Hello lovely people and a lovely community, welcome to the channel. My name is Sarah Maria and today's pick a card is going to be about the energy and predictions about May 2025. I can't believe we are already there. So first of all, May is a month where we're starting to have retrogrades again with the planets and so on. So the first planet that is going to go retrograde in May, this is actually Pluto. So Pluto will go retrograde about the 6th of May to October in the sign of Aquarius. And Pluto has also to do with Scorpio, is one of the rules of Scorpio. So it's also about transformation and big changes. Another thing is also that we have the full moon that is on the 1st or the 2nd of May, depending on where you live. And this is also on the zodiac sign of Scorpio again. So again, full moon that has to do with a lot of energy that is changing, moving quickly, this transformation, you know, a judgment call, everything. And we have the new moon in the zodiac sign of Taurus, and this is about the 16th of May, again depending on where you live. So there will be kind of a lot of things. It's a big month also energetically, and there's also, you know, we start with the zodiac sign of Taurus and then we go up to Gemini. So happy birthday if you're birthday then. So you can choose between 3 piles. The first pile here is the card. We're going to look at it later when you choose your pile, but we have also this smiling lips, and then pile number 2, and we have also the rainbow, and then we have pile number 3, and we can see this is a happy sun. So with that being said, then let's get started. Okay, hello and welcome. Pile number 1, if you selected this card and the happy lips or the smile, this is your pile. So this is about May 2025. I'm getting first that maybe there will be a month that has to do with a lot of talking, a lot of communication. It could be, you know, hugging or kissing also, but I'm getting kind of a lot of communication because it's like open mouth and his smile. So I'm getting also positive news, and I know it's maybe a side note, but I'm getting that if there's kind of a dentist appointment, it will go well. So let's see the first card that you selected. Oh, beautiful. We have the energy of the King of Swords. So then we have, you know, with a happy smile or, you know, the happy lips. This again about communication. And I just saw a white bird flying outside. So again, communication. This is airy energy such as, you know, Libra, Aquarius, and also Gemini. And May is also part of Gemini month, together with June. And, you know, we have also that Pluto is going retro in the month of Aquarius. So this may be also something that is significant. But most of all, I'm getting a lot of communication. I'm getting also justice. I'm getting also that things are being kind of revealed. There's clarity, there's truth, there's change. I'm getting also had a video that I uploaded regarding that Uranus is going direct on the 25th of April. It's changing signs into Gemini after 7 years. So there's again, we have a lot of this airy energy, but this is positive because for some there will be kind of some truth that maybe has been held back for a long time, and for others it could be, you know, a big change. It could also be that people are confessing things. So marriage changes. So I'm going to shuffle the cards, and it's going to be 3 different topics. First, you know, love, work, career, or money, and then extra messages or what needs to come up. So I hope you're doing great, and thanks for being here today. So let's see for pile number 1. What more coming up about the month of May? Wow, the Strength, very nice. The Ace of Cups. We were speaking about the heart. There's already 2 hearts here, so see what more. We have the 8 of Swords in reverse, and this is a good sign. See? The Queen of Cups. The Lovers. Okay, I guess I don't have to say very much about that, because, you know, there's all this love coming. Yeah, and here was Justice. So again, Justice is coming, and this is again air signs, like we mentioned. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So first of all, when it comes to love, you have 2 major arcanas, very important, both the Strength card, the Lovers. You have the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the 8 of Swords in reverse. So when it comes to May, I'm getting that there is some type of, because I'm getting this strongly truth and clarity. So I'm getting actually that someone is confessing their feelings for you. For someone, it may be a new person. For others, I'm getting past person. It doesn't mean that it is an ex, but it's somebody that you've known before, somebody that you cared about. Maybe it didn't have to do, you know, about love. It could be, sometimes we care about friends, we could care about colleagues, you know, people that we know. But with the Strength card, I'm saying that the person may also be Leo. Is kind of getting the strength, kind of having this transformation, because we can see that this person is both a person and then it's a lion, strength. And we also see the Lamb here. So maybe somebody that is matured, but also now is using their vulnerability, like, you know, with the Lamb, to confess, because this person is now wearing, I'm getting the heart on the sleeve, you know. So there's somebody that's having the courage to come and confess his feelings. We have the Ace of Cups together. So like I mentioned, for others of you, this is completely new. This is a new offer when it comes to love. For others of you, is somebody you known for the past. Because we have the 8 of Swords, and if it's somebody from the past, it's somebody that maybe didn't confess its feelings before, didn't lack, you know, the courage to come forward with the truth, with the clarity, with the confession that you deserved. Because again, we had the Justice, and so this is justice. Things are being justified, things are being fair now, and with all this Swords energy. And again, we still have this Swords energy, and which is good that is now also in reverse, that somebody that maybe sabotage itself kind of is ready to confess its feelings. And this is somebody that may also be water signs such as Scorpio, Cancer, zodiac sign, or Pisces. This could be somebody that, you know, has prayed to have an encounter with you, or prayed to have courage to confess the feelings, come with this love offer, a big love offer. And we have the Lovers. It's also Gemini again, and this is about the choice. So I'm getting that it could be also because I'm getting like this third little side note that for some of you, maybe you have a choice between a new and a past person. But there is a possibility that you will have a love offer on the month of May. And the end of May is actually Gemini season. And this is somebody that sees your worth now, if you didn't do it before, somebody that thinks you're fantastic, you know, has a beautiful aura, is very good with creativity, you know, maybe you're also doing different things, maybe you're a musician, maybe you're a painter, works with design, but it's somebody that sees your worth. So interesting. So now we're going to go to the second row that has to do about money, career, work, you know, study, something like that. So let's see for pile 1. The 6 of Wands. Whoa, the Hierophant. The energy of the Queen of Wands. Ah, the King of Wands. Woo! And even though I shuffled in between. Wow. This is interesting because this was the row about love, and now we're talking about career, work or money. Interesting. Interesting. The Chariot, another Major Arcana. You have two Major Arcanas, the Six of Wands, and you have both the feminine. Yeah. Back of the deck, the Judgment. Also a Scorpio card. Wow. Okay, so first of all, when it comes to the career money, there is victory. So no matter how we say it, is victory, this is success. There's something that is going to make you very happy. Like I mentioned, you have the Ace of Cups. I'm getting also celebration. And we have also the Six of, once again, we have with all these ones, and it's also a lot of Leo, Aries and Sagittarius energy. Very fiery, very passionate celebration. Kind of having this action moving forward. What is interesting is that between the card and, let's see, both the feminine and the masculine energy, there is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a card that has to do with Taurus, and the beginning of the month is Taurus season. So you have both Taurus and Gemini season in this spread, which is quite interesting. I'm getting that there is a contract coming in for you when it comes to career. I'm getting two messages. So for some of you, there is a contract coming in that you will be very, very happy. You will feel like you won something because it's a very good offer. And it's something that is coming in fast, but it's something that is quite balanced. And this fast momentum. The Chariot is also a Cancer zodiac sign, so this is kind of in the summer, and then it's June, July, so it's not so far away. So there's something that is happening. So for some of you, there will be kind of a job offer. It may be that you have to travel for work, excuse me, and there's something that is very balanced. It could be also that there are different cultures working there. Maybe you have to deal with people from different countries. Quite interesting. And maybe you also have to travel, like mentioned. There's a place that you will feel very happy, passionate, and you will kind of look forward to go to work. And there's balance also in, there's a good environment. And then you can use your creativity. But then we have the energy of both the King and the Queen. So for some of you, there is the boss you're going to work with, or you're going to work closest with, you know, when it comes to this work environment, is somebody that you're going to get along very well. Maybe you're the same sign, like I mentioned, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. That you're driven, you have kind of the same work ethics, morals, you're focused on the same things, like you make, like the work will be done, you know, in a proper way, cooperating also with other people. But for others of you, there is something that is happening in the work realm that actually connects you to love. So it could be maybe that when you are traveling for work, that you're meeting your divine counterpart, soulmate, twin flame, or, you know, just a person you're going to end up with a long time, or a future spouse also. You can see you're both very compatible, you're adventurous, like to, you know, travel. So this is quite interesting. And this will be for those that this is, you know, a new person. Otherwise, it may be maybe that when you change to work, you have this surprising encounter and meet somebody from the past, and you know. So I'm going to, and like again, I'm getting drawn to the smile of the happy lips, that you're going to be very happy. You know, we have the Lovers also, so it could, like I mentioned, could be, you know, kiss or a hug, but a lot of communication. We can see there's a lot of people, there's a lot of things going on, communication, news, commitments, contracts. Let's see what is for last row, the extra messages for you, pile 1, let's see. Page 1, so, let's see. We can do it like this. So we're still with the wand energy. This is interesting. A lot of fire sign. Okay, so let's keep moving. Another page, the Page of Pentacles. Wow, and these came together. Okay, so the Six of Pentacles came together with the Tower. And the Emperor. And the back of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles. Yes, again, this is both energy that you are changing a job, you know, to somebody that's going to give you a lot of happiness. There's community, there's money, there's a possibility to live a happy life also when you're having this work, socializing and so on. For those of you, this is the love, the commitment that is coming in, the love offer. So you have two pages. First the Page of Wands, again fire energy such as Sagittarius, Aries or Leo. And together we have another page, and this is Taurus again with Taurus season, Capricorn and Virgo. So this is kind of this younger energy. I'm getting that, well, for some of you maybe you have to choose between two people or two job offers, but this is, I'm getting that you're going to feel very happy, like a child again. You're going to be very happy with your inner child. There's also happiness and celebration, but this is also the commitment coming in. If it's work or love, you know, that maybe it seems like it's a small offer, but it's actually a big offer because it was slowly but steady. And the Six of Pentacles again, this justice again coming in, give and take, both when it comes to connections that you have, when it comes to love or when it comes to work. Very good balance, grounded energy, very, very nice. And we have the Tower Scorpionic energy. So this is some of the things, if it's the love offer, or if it's a person you meet from the past, or if it's the new job offer, there's something that's going to shake you up a little bit, but not in a bad way. You're going to be surprised in a positive way, because both of the cards are also positive, because I'm going to give you balance. And of course you use your instinct and discernment, but it seems like you're going to be very, very happy because the cards are extremely good cards. And then we have the Emperor. It's again Aries energy. We can see it's almost the same energy here. So there will be a person that you're dealing with, no matter when it comes to a new connection or love or a job. Somebody that is very action-oriented, also passionate, very smart, insightful, detail-oriented, but also very strong when it comes to job, when it comes to take decisions. We can see here the chess game. Somebody that maybe has connection with other, you know, spiritual realms, but also is very strong-minded, and also could be physically strong. So I'm going to take two oracle cards for you. See what is the last messages for you for the month of May. Let's see. Pile number 1. This is 31, together is 4 again, like the Emperor. So Groundhog Spirit, time to let go. And what it is actually quite interesting with this card, maybe you remember, you know, about the film Groundhog Day, and it's not so long time ago that I've actually seen it for the first time. It's only some weeks ago. But what is interesting is time to let go. And we can see holding the heart. And you both have the heart here, you have the heart here. So I'm getting that when this new connection or the new love offer or job offer, don't let the things that happened in the past try to react in another way or be open to another way, so you don't repeat the past patterns that you want to repeat again. But this is also a card about home and stability, and also kind of don't be afraid to let go of what no longer serve us, and also about being open, because opportunities can come. We just have to believe in them, even though sometimes it may be a little bit difficult. And this is also about ending a cycle and starting a new cycle, which is also maybe, you know, be open to this new, because you have so many wants. This is something new. Maybe for some of you the things that are happening is something that you haven't experienced before. So this is this new era for life, this new happiness, this new that you can be yourself, you know, contact with your inner child. It's very positive. So I'm going to take one oracle card, one more, let's see. So for pile 1, oops, okay, let me see what are we having. Okay, this was that card that came out, yeah. I prosper wherever I turn. And like I mentioned, this is a month there may be a lot of possibilities coming in that you are not seeing, like you're going to be surprised. And we have the Tree of Life, beautiful. I prosper wherever I turn. And here we can say, it says, I now see opportunities for abundance everywhere. Exactly, you have a lot of opportunities coming in for you. I'm blessed and prospered. So I'm blessed and prospered. Yes, you are. Of course you are. So this was what I had for you, pile 1. I hope it resonated. And thank you for liking, watching, subscribing. See you next time. Have a happy mind. Peace and love. Hello and welcome, pile 2. If you selected the card with the rainbow, this is your reading for the month of May. First of all, with the rainbow, I'm seeing that maybe something that is unclear, or something that is hidden, or something that's been difficult or stagnant is changing for you. Because I'm getting hope, I'm getting happiness also. Let's see what I have here. We have the Two of Swords, Nemesis. Okay, I'm getting different messages. First of all, the Two of Swords could be a card about a choice that we need to make, you know. Maybe there's different opportunities or possibilities or offers. But I'm getting that when you are taking this decision, or maybe you are knowing that you have to take a decision, you're going to be quite strong. Because we can see the person is very, very strong. For some of you, because there's a 2 about a sword here, maybe you are air signs such as Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And May is also about Gemini. The end of May is Gemini season, May to June. And it says here, Nemesis. So I'm getting also with the Nemesis card, I'm getting actually, that's a chocolate cake, that's called Nemesis. And it's a cake that is very, very good. So I'm not getting bad energy, I'm getting something positive. Because when you see the cake, maybe it looks like a normal cake, but when you taste it, it's extremely good. So it's something like that what I'm getting. So first we're going to take love, and then career, job, money, studies, and then an extra row, whatever needs to come out. So thank you for being here. Hope you're doing great. So let's see for pile 2 in the month of May. What more do we need to know? Three of Swords, okay. It's good. I will let you know why. 7 of Cups. The Knight of Swords. Eight of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Back of the deck is the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is about the wish fulfillment. I'm getting something that you're trying to manifest, something that you want to have or you want to obtain. So what is interesting with the Three of Swords, I'm getting that you have healed a past cycle when it comes to love, or you have healed the longing or missing for a specific person. We have here both the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Cups. So I kind of want to do like this, because it makes sense. We're going to do like this. Again, this is a confirmation that you are leaving that in the past. You are healing, like I mentioned, could be love in general, that you've been hurt in the past, you experience heartbreak or setbacks or been betrayed in some way. Or it could be that you healed, like I mentioned, longing for a specific person, missing a specific person, because you're walking away from this energy. You're not there anymore. I'm getting for some of you, you maybe have strong Scorpio energy, or you in your chart. I'm getting very strong that you are an alchemist. I'm getting a lot of messages here. I'm getting that there's maybe some past hardship that you kind of need to, you only had yourself kind of to survive, to support yourself. And I know many people say that we can't do things alone, we always need somebody to help us, but it's not always true. Sometimes we have to do things only by ourselves. So I'm getting you have transformed a lot. You have let things go in the past. You have shadow work. It could be maybe you started some new spiritual ritual. It could be everything from mindfulness, some type of yoga, affirmations, different things. And like I mentioned, there is this choice that you have been making. Maybe there are other choices. We're going to take the other cards also, but when it comes to love, not specific, this is a very good thing for you. Even though you maybe don't have any hope, there's something positive, because there's new people that you're going to encounter. We see this, we hear with the Seven of Cups. There's also energy about choices, opportunities. And you have both, as we can see here. This is the Knight of Swords, and then we have the Page of Pentacles. It could be that something that maybe you are dealing with somebody. Maybe you're going to encounter two people. Maybe one of them is younger or more lighthearted, maybe a little bit immature of what you're used to. And we have the energy, that air energy, such as Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. I'm getting for some of you, maybe you're meeting somebody out when you are on some type of birthday gathering, or this other person has a birthday, because we have again a lot of Gemini, and you know, part of the Mai is Gemini. You have three cards that has to do with swords, like 2, 3, you're on the Knight. But this is somebody that is more fast moving, but is more intellectual and speaks more truthfully, and so on. This is another one that I know, person that moves slowly, but for some of you, some is a person that is kind of not ready yet, but even though it's maybe somebody that you're meeting, even though there's a Page of Pentacles and there's a like steady energy, I'm getting that maybe this person needs some more time to be in the level that you are now, because you have elevated so much. A lot of earth energy, such as Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. It could be that maybe I'm going to take some extra cards for the first row. Okay, let's see what the messages will be afterwards that I'm channeling. But then let's go first to money, work, career, or studies. Let's see what can we know about that. The Sun. Love it. Like this. Huh. Oh, there's happiness and there's fast movement. Good. The Two of Rods, the Two of Wands. The Knight of Cups. Oh, the Four of Wands. Okay, so first of all, with the Sun card, this is the happiest card in the whole deck. So no matter what when it comes to money, if you're receiving money, you're changing a job, or no matter, this is happy, this is celebration. Like I mentioned, I saw the rainbow, and the rainbow is happiness. This is hope. This is being really, really happy. And then we have the Eight of Wands. This has to do a lot with communication, fast movement, and again we are in this fiery energy with Leo, Sagittarius and Aries. And then we have the Two of Wands. So again, there's about a decision. There's something that you are ready, something that is coming in for you. I had the confirmation. Okay. For some of you, you're going to receive an offer that has to do with working with communication. Maybe for some of you, I'm getting being a guide abroad, maybe a place that is very sunny, or maybe working in a museum, because we have all this fiery energy here, and we have this Knight of Cups. This is also an offer. I'm getting that maybe you're going to be a little bit surprised about the offer, but it's something that you're going to be happy about. So like I mentioned, it could be an offer about money, but I'm getting most an offer about something changing when it comes to the work realm. It could be a new job, but it could also be that it's more communication. Like I mentioned, changing of job to something completely different. We have also the Four of Wands, again this fire energy, and for some it would be maybe if it's a place you still are, then the company is maybe moving. If it's a new place, again this is something about celebration, something that you're going to be very happy, or it could be a guide. Maybe you're starting as a real estate also. Yeah, so I'm getting different messages. I'm getting also something quite specific. I'm seeing, like, for the feminine energy, I'm getting like a dress that is pink and pink coral. And if it's a male energy, masculine energy, I'm getting like a tie that is also pink coral, some type of short blouse or something like that. If you have seen Friends and you've seen the episode with Ross and he's speaking about this specific pink color, the salmon pink is kind of lighter, so pink coral is lighter, but I'm seeing kind of you are putting the dress or putting the tie or the shirt on to go on to something you are celebrating, or you're looking forward to something happy energy, like the sun energy, kind of, yes. So there's something positive. And again, we have the Hanged Man, meaning that there's something that is changing when it comes to money, when it comes to work. Something that you're going to be happy about, because there's good cards. But it could be maybe like a decision, maybe also if you have to move. So okay, let's take the third row and see what are the extra messages for pile 2. The Seven of Swords. Okay, let's get going. Six of Wands. Again, all this fiery energy. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. And again, Sword energy. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. You see, this is pile 2 and you have 2, 2, 2. Maybe you're seeing a lot of 2s and it's a confirmation. Or maybe you're going to have a lot of decisions, like I mentioned. The Queen of Cups. Oh, the Ten of Cups. And back of deck, the Lovers. So I'm getting a choice again, because there's choice. You have 2s in every spread, meaning that there's a lot of choices, like I mentioned when I saw the Two of Swords first, before I started to shuffle the cards. So you're going to be dealing with maybe a lot of decisions, offers in different areas of your life. This is also a Gemini card. This is at the end of May. And there's also a lot of this Swords energy, Gemini, Aquarius or Libra. So again, first starting with the Seven of Swords. Again, I mentioned that you've been healing a lot. If you've been, heartbroken, you felt betrayed, or that people were unfair, or there's some toxicity going on. This is something that is in the past. Going from this card to this card is major change. And again, I'm getting this alchemy energy that you're having, transformation energy. Six of Wands, this is success. This is celebration, again, together with the Sun card. So this, you are celebrating different things. And I mentioned, I saw that you are changing this, you're wearing this special, color when you're going to celebrate, or there's something going on. So again, Two of Pentacles, it could be that you have to make a decision, both when it comes to commitment. It could be love, it could be also relocating, taking a job, moving offices. The Queen of Cups, again, we have water energy together with the Knight of Cups. This Scorpio, it could be also Cancer zodiac sign, or Pisces. I'm getting also that you, even though there's decisions going on, I'm getting that you will take your time, because I see this person kind of nipping to a cup of tea, matcha tea, or coffee, or cocoa, it depends, could be water also, and kind of taking your time. I'm getting you're going to feel more relaxed, more tranquil, it's easier for you to make a decision, because you're choosing yourself, but also because you let go of all these things in the past. And with the Ten of Cups, this is the second card, so that is happiest in the tarot deck. You have the two happiest, so there's going to be some celebration. There's going to be something actually that is positive for you, is what I'm getting. Even though maybe it didn't seem like that at the beginning, you had the rainbow, so this is the hope. I'm being asked to take 3 more cards for the first row, so I'm going to do that with another tarot deck. So let's see. Okay, 1, 2, 1 more. Okay, let's see. The back of the deck, the Sun. So there's, when it comes to love, I'm getting like further in the future. It could also be Leo season, July, August. There's something that is happening there, more major, more kind of solid. So and then you have, you have the Seven of Cups, and you actually have the Seven of Cups here twice, meaning there will be options when it comes to love. So maybe just use your time and don't rush in it when it comes to new people that you're meeting. Just be in your stillness flow, maybe meditating, doing your thing, and everything will be fine, right time, right place. And then we have the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands, again, you're going from the 2 to the 3 of Wands. It's getting that you're you're not chasing, also is what I'm getting. You are attracting, which is very, very nice. And you have also the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles could be also that you're ending the time that you are being single, but it's also a time of being happy, satisfied on your own. And it's also good when it comes to money. There's abundance, there's wealth, there's fortune, there's happiness. So that's very positive. And I'm going to have 2 oracle cards to finish your reading. So let's see for beautiful pile 2. Let's see. This is the next message that we need to know. Yeah. Can you imagine? 2, 2. So pile 2, you have 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Almost like a song. Wow. And yes, 2, 2, maybe you're saying it that, but this is also a card about choices again. 4 together, the Dragonfly Spirit, truth transcends illusion. Again, I mentioned there's also about truth, there's also about choices, choosing yourself, knowing your truth, having clarity. And also that these possibilities are coming in because you've done a lot of work or shadow work. But the Dragonfly Spirit is also a sign that has to do with transformation again. And there's also kind of growing, like elevating, like we mentioned. Really, really nice. So many 2s. Wow. Let's see. Maybe you're born on February, or 2 is your life path number, could be. Let's see. I'm going to take another oracle card. See. Okay. You're getting 2 because you're pile 2. So 2, 2, 2. So first we have here, and this is so beautiful. I love and approve myself. Exactly. And again we can see their hearts again. So again I'm getting that there's this healing energy that you're coming into. You are now embracing the healing. You're in flow, taking care of yourself, prioritizing yourself. Really nice. And let's see what is the message that it says here. Appreciate all that I do. I'm good enough, of course. Just as I am. I speak up for myself. I ask for what I want. I claim my power. Yes. And that's why all this transformation that you have done, and this is changing for you. It's decisions, the opportunities. And we have another one. Every thought I think is creating my future. Yes, and you know that. That's why you have these affirmations, or you are journaling, or speaking positive to yourself. Let's see. And here we have again. The universe totally supports every thought I choose to think and believe. I have unlimited choices about what I think. Again, choices. I choose balance, harmony, and peace, and express it in my life. Again, I mentioned that you're going to be more in flow, more in peace, and more tranquil to have these decisions. And there's also strawberry. That has to do with abundance, like with the Nine of Pentacles. And we have this beautiful sunflower. That again has to do with the sun, like this fiery energy. And now I can see actually outside is this beautiful, beautiful sunset. I'm getting this as a good sign for you. There's been a windy and semi-cloudy day, but now we have the sunset with it is blue, it's purple, it's this apricot color, a little bit of pink, like almost like yeah, a little bit of the purple, like both purple colors, like the lilac and the purple, and it's like almost like this rainbow. It's so interesting. So this is almost the colors. Yes, this is the colors that we have from the sunset today. Wow. Okay, another confirmation. We take all the positive signs. So this is what I had for you for the month of May. Have a happy May, and I hope it resonated. And thank you for liking and watching. And see you next time. Peace and love. Hello and welcome, pile 3. If you selected the cards here and also the sun sticker. So this is a sun that is smiling, is happy. Let's see if we can see it, focus, yes. And it's also this beautiful purple rays. So it could also be happiness coming in, you know, for the month of May, but it could also be that you are opening your third eye chakra. So maybe you're open to more synchronicities, maybe downloads. It could be also signs, divine messages is where I'm hearing. What is interesting also, see how beautiful it sparkles over here. So it's also that, I don't know, maybe you saw it, you know, when it was selection for the piles, that you actually had 2 cards, not 1 but 2. So the piles had 1. So first of all we have the Chariot with Apollo, meaning that there is balance. I'm getting also communication coming in, and there's the yin or yang, and there's also fast movement. This is also a card that is associated with the Cancer zodiac sign, and I'm getting also could be travels happening in May. The other card that came next to it is actually the Ace of Wands, Hephaestus. Interesting, because normally when there is Ace of Wands we only see the Ace, we don't see a person, but this is a person. The Ace of Wands is also about a new beginning. It's about passion, creativity. It could be also completely change in your life when it comes to the month of May. This is also a card that has to do with Aries, Sagittarius and Leo, and you picked up the Sun here, which is also another fiery sign, Leo sign. So here is a person. So this could be everything from that you are becoming, like taking this new leap of faith, strong, being confident, but this is also be that you are meeting a person that actually is this new endeavor on your person that has to do with a big impact in your future, because there's actually a person, not only a hand holding a wand that we see that in But for those of you, it could be also that there is passion coming in. It could be passion like, passion like in a relationship, but passion when it comes to life, because the Sun is also a card that has to do with happiness, celebration. It's kind of also the happiest card in the tarot deck, so it will be interesting if it pops up here. So first we're going to take about love, then will be career, job, money, studies, and then extra pile, some oracle cards. So let's see, for pile number 3 here. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Data messages. Hope you're doing great. So we have the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Cups. Wow. Well, the Knight, the King, excuse me, the energy of the Queen and the King of Swords. In between is the Knight of Cups. Wow, did you saw what happened? Wow. I said it would be interesting if the Sun card actually came out. And suddenly it came. Well, I was talking about, the energy, both female and masculine energy. And here it is. So this is actually a big confirmation about maybe something that you are been praying for, manifesting, or anticipating that is coming in when it comes to May, the month of May. Another thing that in the month of May we start with Taurus season and go over to Gemini season. That is also air sign. So let's see the last. Wow, the last card already came here. This is the Fool. Nice. And back of the deck we have the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. So this is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus season, so Taurus, Gemini season in May. With the energy of the Queen of Pentacles, and this is not the energy, it's just the energy, I'm getting that there is actually a big love offer coming in. This may be somebody that may end up being your spouse. Because the energy of the Queen of Pentacles is kind of, is the Queen that is kind of more, has all the other alignments. It's like the next, it will be like the Empress. Vice versa, with the King of Pentacles, the next is the Emperor. So it's a very grounded energy, it's knowing your worth. And again, mention that you're anticipating this. There is something coming in for you, or that there's this big love offer that is going to end up with moving in or commitment. Interesting. So the Queen and the King of Swords, they are facing at each other. This is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius zodiac sign. So this is literally, you have the Knight of Cups here with a love offer. And we have the Horse. So something about this also a person that maybe is very like a free spirit. It doesn't mean that it's a person that wants to have an open relationship, meaning that is somebody that is free spirit in the way that they are. It could be that both of you are the same zodiac sign. You are very compatible. You can see that this person is listening, and it seems like this person is speaking. So I'm getting that both you're going to be very good communicators with each other, honest, truth, clarity. But you're also, both of you operate a lot with your thoughts, kind of with your head straightforward. But is this romantic offer coming in? This is, like I mentioned at the beginning, that with also the Ace of Wands, something big, something major changing. You have two major arcanas. First of all, is the Sun, and it's a confirmation because you have the Sun sticker. So this is happiness. This is also Leo, again, July, August. Maybe significant, but something that starts maybe at the end of May. This is happiness. This is celebration. This is also kind of giving thanks to the universe because it's a beautiful thing. And there's also this fiery energy like we had again with the Ace of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And there's a little bit something happening quickly, but quickly in a good way. not rushing things, but things will happen quickly between both of you. And then we have the Fool, but this is interesting because we can see this almost kind of proposal engagement. So for those of you that you don't know this person, you have the possibility to meet this person maybe out and about when you're lighter days, warmer outside, depending on where you live, or maybe next to beach, hiking, because everyone here is outdoors. Here is next to water, here's also next to water, and also, it's some type of, it could be a garden or something, but here's kind of top of mountains, here's some type of desert again. So just out and about, or maybe in small trip, maybe car trip is what I'm getting. Or maybe you have a horse interest, and that's when you meet this person. But there's happiness and gratitude, and again there's some type of commitment. For those of you that know this person, but you are kind of maybe starting to date, or things are not being official, this person wants to be official. I'm getting again a proposal with the roses, the chocolate, and kind of maybe take you out to a picnic outside to celebrate you, and some type of proposal. So let's see, the next row is about work, studies, and career, and money. So let's see, what more can we know for pile 3? And the 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. So there's a lot of Pentacles. Again, this earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, that has also to do a lot with working ethics and so on. 6 of Cups, interesting. The 5 of Wands, Pentacles again, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Back of the Page of Swords. This is interesting. We still aren't in this energy, such as Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. For some of you, there is some type of offer coming in. It could be maybe written, maybe by email. It could be an offer of some type of contract. So there's communication coming in, but I'm getting just maybe read between the lines when it happens, and just check all the details is what I'm getting. I'm getting because also Pluto is going retrograde about the 6th of May, and this has also to do with in Aquarius, okay? This is also an Aquarius card. So before you accept, or before you check kind of all the light bulbs that or the light bulbs are turned on is what I'm getting, switch on. The light is on. So I'm getting that there's going to be a lot of work, or a lot of things related to work, or things that you see as work. There's also help and collaborating community here. For some of you, you will have the mix to job independently and then cooperate with other people. But these 2 cards are quite interesting. First of all, with the 7 of Pentacles, I'm getting that if it's something that you wanted to change in your work realm, or you wanted to change the way you work, maybe you want to, do the opposite. Maybe you've been working in office, you want to work by yourself or remote, or maybe you've been working by yourself remote and you want to kind of work with other people. I'm getting that the patience time, the things that you have invested is kind of, you can see the efforts that you made, because we're also going from the 7 to the 8 of Pentacles. The 6 of Cups, I'm getting that maybe for some of you there is a job offer coming, so a place that you knew from before, or a boss that you knew from before, maybe many years ago, somebody that you saw as very loyal, and maybe a good boss or a good director is going to contact you about some cooperation, or maybe at a new contract, a new offer. This is somebody that sees you as the best person to have the job. For others of you, it seems like maybe it could be a time where there is going to be maybe a little bit of things, a little bit of competition during the work realm, and maybe that's why you want to change. There's something that you want to change, It could also be that you want to leave a job that you have for many years. Kind of you become older, you grew up there in some type of way, and you want to change. Maybe you're not changing the working field, but you're changing the company. Maybe something that is lighter, or that you feel more comfortable, others better pay, something like that. So let's see, for third row here is the extra thing that we need to know. So let's see for part 3. What more do we need to know? The King of Pentacles, the energy of the King of Pentacles. Remember, you had the energy of the Queen of Pentacles on the first row. So again, there's something stable coming in for you. It could be stable when it comes to love, but also when it comes to money, because this is also both love and money. Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus again, and we are in Taurus season. Four of Pentacles, you have so many Pentacles. Maybe you're also an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, very strongly here. Yeah, so we have the Hangman. It can actually reverse. We're going to take it like that. The Temperance, Sagittarius card, and the Star. Wow, you have 3 Major Arcana next to each other. And back of the deck is the Eight of Wands. This is a confirmation actually that there is a lot of momentum. There is rapidness. I mentioned that things may go quickly when it comes to this love realm, if you're open to love. And also again with the Ace of Wands and the Chariot, this fast movement. There is also, I'm getting celebration and communication, but communication both ways. When it comes to love, it could also be that the person that you are interacting with, you're going to communicate very good, because you know both have the energy of air energy. And it's also, I'm getting kind of other blessings or other festivities is what I'm hearing actually, that may be happening. So yeah, so the Four of Pentacles, I'm getting maybe that you will have your mind a lot when it comes to money or work also. How do you want to work? Do you want to change the job? Do you want to earn more? Because we go here both from the 7 to the 8 of Pentacles and 3 to the 4. So you have the possibility to increase your money. With the Hangman in reverse, I'm getting that this is changing for you. But there is more balance coming in, because we have the Sagittarius Temperance card. And as we can see, it's almost like this yin or yang that we have from the Chariot, the balance again, the momentum. This is the Sun and the Moon, so you have the Sun again twice, actually. So this is, maybe you're a person that are a summer person or spring person that you, for some reasons, feel is lighter to manifest during spring, summer, but balance. This is also patience, like we mentioned, that you've been very patient, and this is also about healing and balance. We have the Star, this Aquarius card, and again I'm getting about this Pluto retrograde in Aquarius. Just use your instinct and discernment, be a little bit open when it comes to offers, especially when it comes to offers about money or job, is what I'm getting. Because the first row, when it comes to love, is quite, straightforward, but when it's all the things, or also when it comes to maybe a travel, or just check everything, check that you have maybe the visa, your passport, traveling tickets, the boarding card, everything as it should. But Aquarius, this is also again about something new, something innovative. It's like with the Fool, this is this new, the new life, it's this new birth, a new spring. So this is something that is changing for you. It seems like it most clearly when it comes to love, if you're open for that. But I'm also, there's like small blessings that you will know. But it's also an increase in level. Also, you have kind of but a big wish fulfillment that is coming in for you, and 3 Major Arcanas, something that the way you're manifesting now is maybe more in a healed way, maybe it's in another type of way. So I'm going to shuffle 2 oracle cards, pile 3, and let's see what more can we know for the month of May. Yeah, we have 2 cards and we'll take them both. Yeah. So first of all, we have number 19. So that's 1 together. So like a new beginning, getting number 1. It says, dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. And you have actually, well, you have 3 dogs here. And again, I mentioned that maybe there's a colleague that you're meeting from a long time ago, or a boss that you're meeting, or director, former director, that maybe is going to make you a job offer, and somebody that you saw as very loyal. So it says be loyal to what you love, but again, be loyal to yourself. If you've been in a company many for a long time and you feel that it's time to move on, then, and you follow your instinct, you follow, like, you know, your gut, your stomach strongly, and you sleep on it, and then you feel the same way, maybe it's time to leave the place, because, you know, it's about also being loyal to yourself. And you had 2 cards, and you have 6, 2, that's 8 together. And just let's check something here. Yeah. You see this? Number 19, the sun. Something very positive happening. And you have the sun here again. This celebration. Very, very happy. That's good. So 62, that's 8 together. And you have also the 8 of Pentacles. Plus that the Temperance is this infinity sign that is also number 8. And it says, turtle spirit, slow and steady wins the race. So again, it's about being loyal to yourself. But also when you are, I mentioned, don't rush it when you're going to make decisions when it comes to money or job. Just read everything, and also when it comes to travel, like slow and steady. Because you have also all these pentacles. That's also slow and steady energy. So then I will have the last oracle card. See for pile 3. What is the last message for today and the month of May? Oh, was a little rhyme there. Maybe some of you are writing a book or poems or something. Let's see. See. Okay, I was told to shuffle again, so I'm not looking because you can see that. Okay. Yeah, my income is constantly increasing. Exactly, I mentioned that there is something that is changing because you're both from the 7 to the 8 of Pentacles, yes, mentioned that, and from the 3 to the 4 of Pentacles. So my income is constantly increasing, and it says, I begin now today to open myself to ever-increasing prosperity. Exactly, this is what is happening. And you have another card. Yeah, and it is also true because it says my healing is already in progress. And I mentioned with the Temperance, there's a healing card. Also the Star is another healing card. So it's a confirmation. My willingness to forgive begins my healing process. And when it comes to forgiveness, is also forgiving yourself. Not always other people, but you know, ourselves. I allow the love from my own heart to wash through me, cleansing and healing every part of my body. I know I'm worth healing. So again, this has also to do with the Temperance, and also, you know, the Hangman being reversed, because this is a new cycle that is opening for you. This is a new life. This is healing. This is something that you wanted. And also, you are in alignment to meet a love interest, an important love interest that is going to make you very happy, if you're open for that. Otherwise, there are other messages. Something that will lead to a commitment and happiness, romantic, you know, passion, traveling together, honesty, loyalty again. And you have the dog here again. So you have actually 1, 2, 3, 4 dogs. It could also be that you are born on the year of the dog when it comes to the animal horoscope. But I'm getting that loyalty is very important for you. So again, it looks very good when it comes to love. Just when, like I mentioned, it comes to travel and it comes to job and money, and that you're increasing money, slow and steady wins the race. Loyalty, just focus. This seems right with everything. And like I mentioned, be a little bit aware when it comes to communication or contracts, because Pluto is retrograde in Aquarius, and I'm getting that may be significant for you. So it's not something to be frightened about, but just to be read some things extra or take some extra time when it comes to that. Know that everything, all the documents and everything is as it should, also from the other part. Okay, so have a nice and happy May, and thank you for watching. See you next time. Peace and love.